In this video, I want to share with you how I was able to successfully turn $2.3 thousand into $44,000 submitted AP in 30 days. Stick till the end of this video and I'm going to give you 3 practical things that you can implement into your business today. If we have not yet met, my name is Johnny Nitafan and I've sold over $350,000 of life insurance premium completely over the phone. I was that guy on the top of the leaderboard submitting $50,000 to $60,000 AP and spending so much money just to make back enough money to buy my next set of leads. I was on a vicious cycle that would never stop. This left me confused. I kept questioning, is this really it? Is this the dream that I'm being sold? If it is, then I want nothing to do with it. I knew that there had to be a better way because I saw that other top producers were making a bunch of money, but I just couldn't really figure out how I could personally do it. So I started on the journey. I worked on this problem for months. I literally started with looking up the phrase, how to actually be profitable selling life insurance, and found nothing. I felt like I lost hope. And maybe you're in the exact situation, and if you are, comment down below me. But one thing I did learn throughout that whole journey is how important it is to have successful people around you that you can ask questions to. And from this, I discovered 4 things that I want to share with you that eventually would help me explode my business. And these things I want to share with you right now. Before I get into them, think about if you want to comment leads, sales, or action down below for the next video. The first thing I learned is that having great marketing is king. Because I was able to get competent enough to learn this skill, this gave me an abundance of people to actually speak to every single day that were genuinely interested in the product that I was selling. Here are a couple things that I did to have a never-ending supply of prospects ready to buy. First thing I did is I picked a niche. So for you, whatever the product line that you're selling in, whether it's final expense, term, whole life, mortgage protection, IULs, annuities, whatever it is, pick a niche. Truckers, nurses, teachers, parents. And the key thing here is to start small. Think about your dream prospect that you would want to speak to every day. For me, that was seniors, because that leaves the door, 1, for tons of referrals, but 2, that they're home all day, and I wanted to be able to sell throughout the day, be home with my wife at the end of the day. And so for me, like, seniors are home all day. Plus there's possible cross sells to Medicare, cancer policies, hospital indemnity policies. And I knew that over 10,000 people are turning 65 every single day. So the market was a hungry market. The second thing I would say is start slow. I made the mistake of scaling way too fast on Facebook. I started at $40 a day, went all the way up and up that up to 100, and what happened was my lead cost increased like crazy. So if you're just starting to generate your own leads, start at $50 a day and scale slowly at the start, because if you freak Facebook out, your lead costs are going to jump up high. Or I've even heard stories of people not even being able to generate leads after they scaled too quickly. So don't make that mistake. And here's a bonus. After I've talked to tons of marketers that have successfully generated leads in the insurance industry, a way that you can instantly start getting lower cost leads is by getting at least 20 states minimum, because the more people that you're able to target, the more people that will want your product, and Facebook will actually allow you to have lower leads. Because I did that, I had these results. Total leads in the 30-day span was 931 leads. That means on average, I got 30 new leads a day. So practically that looks like investing $76 a day into ad spend. And this was completely on Facebook. I've had so many people reach out to me asking, how do I generate my own leads? So if you watching this right now are interested in being able to generate your own leads starting today, comment leads down below and I'll make a separate video going deeper into this. As important marketing is, it's also super important that you have this next step set up. So number 2, have a streamlined system to take a client through and have the same exact client journey every single time. So have automations working for you in the background. So for me, what that looks like is actually sending a text or 2 stating who I am and why I'm actually texting them. So for example, hi Miss Mary, this is Johnny, just getting back with you here in regards to the request you sent in on Facebook for life insurance. Just so you know you're in the right place, you said that you lived in Georgia. Is that correct? So what I learned is that if they respond to this text and initially engage, these people need to be on the top of your priority list to reach out to first. The whole point of the automation is to work in the background for you so you can get in front of more prospects at a more frequent pace and to continue to be at top of mind for them when they're ready to buy life insurance. Have them engage with you, whether that's a text, call, whatever that looks like. You just want them to engage and respond to you. What I've found is creating a 30-day super intensive workflow to get people who filled out the form 3 to 4 weeks ago back onto my calendar so that I'm able to sell them a policy. A creative way for you guys that are watching to get more engagement from your clients is send a meme sequence. So for me, what I send is, "Are you there?" like Adele yelling, "Are you there?" Or a Friends meme, like, "You there?" The next point was the most valuable for me in terms of being able to actually get $44,000 AP out of these $2,200 of ads. You have to master the art of selling. There's no magical lead type out there. You can literally have the best leads coming your way, but if you can't sell, you're not gonna close. Here are a few tips so that you can close more deals today. Call your leads within 5 minutes of them responding and filling out a form. Triple dial every time. So when the first lead comes in, you should be triple dialing them right away. That lead that comes in every single day, the first day that they come in, they should be triple dialed at least 3 times. So a total of 9 times in that first day of them coming in. Number 2, have a question-based framework so that you're able to take the clients through the same exact presentation every single time. Memorize a script that is one to the point, but also brings out the why and brings out emotions to them. Life insurance is sold, it's not bought. I used one script throughout this whole $44,000 run. A lot of where I got my sales scripting is actually from Alex Hormozy, his closer framework. I love this one because it's not about building fake rapport that clients don't care about and literally want to hang up the phone on you, but this is actually straight to the point, getting to their needs, labeling them with a problem, overviewing their past pains, and actually asking for the sale. I can tell when somebody's going to buy or not just in the first few seconds. And here's a couple things that I want to share with you so that you can tell if somebody's going to buy from you or not. I can tell if they're receptive to the questions that I'm asking, so they're not giving short answers when I'm asking them to go a little bit deeper. "Hey, Miss Betty, explain, why were you looking for some more life insurance?" Or what had you looking for life insurance in the first place? They're not saying, "Just give me the price," but they're actually going a little bit deeper and sharing their why, sharing with emotion. The people who just want to get to the price right away and get off the phone, they're not buyers, they're just window shopping. Hold your frame. Another way I can tell that people are gonna buy from me over the phone is that they're willing to be led. When I say, "Go ahead and grab a pen and paper and let me know when you're ready," they're like, okay, no worries, I'll go grab a pen and paper. If they're receptive to the questions that you're asking, and when you're telling them to go do something like, "Hey, Miss Betty, go ahead and verify your account number for me," and they go get a checkbook, you know you have a buyer. I'm thinking of creating a video of how to sell $10,000 AP per week. If you feel like you might get a ton of value from that, comment sales down below in the comments and I'll make a video going deeper into that. If you can't wait for me to drop that video, click the link below to join my Facebook community of insurance agents looking to conquer the telesales world. My last point is very simple. However, only the 1% of you guys will actually take action on this step. You have to have consistent activity. For me, I had consistent activity to average 2 policies a day. The only way that you're gonna get good is actually doing the reps, being consistent in your actions, putting the time in, and doing the work. Volume negates luck. If you're just in your first 30 days or you're struggling and haven't been able to actually learn the skill, the only thing that you should be paying attention to and doing right now is getting through the learning curve. One time I heard this and I actually got this question asked to me when I started out. If I wanted to make $10,000 in my first month or $10,000 a month and I had to make 10,000 mistakes, how fast would I make those mistakes? So for you watching, how fast are you gonna make those mistakes? You have to be putting in the consistent activity to make those mistakes, and I guarantee you'll be at $10,000 a month guaranteed. Make the mistakes because there's no losses, only lessons. The more volume that you do, the faster you can actually get through that learning curve. You can either take 6 years, 6 months, 6 days, or 6 hours to get through that learning curve. How fast are you gonna get through it? This month that I was able to do $44,000, I was getting 3 to 5 presentations a day, which led me to have a 40% close rate ratio, and average 2 sales every single day. Tracking your numbers is crucial. Comment action down below if you want to learn how to be part of the 1% of the insurance industry. And I'm going to actually teach you everything that I have learned to keep me disciplined with my consistency. Now that I've covered the 4 things that I needed to do to implement into my business that helped me explode and do $44,000 of annual premium submitted on $2,200 of leads, I'm gonna leave you with 3 things that you can implement today to be in the 1% of the insurance industry. The first one, start generating your own leads because it's at low cost. There's no bait and switch leads. They're people who are genuinely interested in your product, and you're able to get a ton more at bats at a lower cost. Number 2, memorize your script. You need to know your script. You need to know what questions you're gonna ask your client when they say this, when they say that, how you overcome objections. You need to be a sales ninja, and the only way that you do that is by starting by memorizing your script. And number 3, learn from a mentor who is doing what you want. Surround yourself with people who want to win as well. I love this saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So if you haven't already, click the link down below so you can join all the like-minded individuals that are taking over the insurance industry one sale at a time. And if you haven't already subscribed, do that so you don't miss out on the fire content that I have coming for you guys. Thank you guys for watching till the end of this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.